How's it going, everybody? I'm Daryl Barnes.
And I'm Olivia Dean, and we're this year's hosts of Friday Lightning, which is our brand new weekly broadcast giving you news from around South Elgin High School and the area.
For this inaugural broadcast, we'll get an inside look at the staff here at South Elgin High School, get an inside review of a new movie in theaters,
Hear a bit more about our fall sports postseason and activities going on around the school.
Stay tuned. Friday Lightning starts
Right now. Here at South Elgin, there are around 275 staff members. That's a lot.
Well, I actually had the chance to get to know more about one of them, Dr. Gregory Baker.
Wait, his name's not Doctor?
Well, it's sort of complicated. I'll let him explain. How's it going, everybody? I'm standing here with Associate Principal Dr. Baker. This is his second year. We're going to try out a new segment called Meet the Staff. So the way this works, you're going to have 60 seconds. I got about 20 questions, and we're going to try and answer as many of these as we can.
Let's do it.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Start the timer. What is your full name?
Dr. Gregory Pierre Baker.
Okay, so doctor is part of your name.
That's it.
All right. What is your biggest pet peeve?
I don't really have one, to be honest with you. I mean, I'm kind of chill. You know, it takes a lot to kind of get me a little jacked up.
Okay. What's your favorite TV show?
Ooh, old school, Martin.
Okay. What's your favorite comfort food?
Man, anything, but I love pizza.
Okay. Do you have a nickname?
Man, people that know me from different parts of my life, it's Baker, it's G, it's all of those. GB, that's it.
Okay. Do you have a hidden talent?
No, man, I talk a lot of trash, that's all.
All right. Do you believe in ghosts?
No,
No. Do you go in haunted houses?
not that I know of.
Did you eat breakfast this morning?
No.
No? What did you do? Why didn't you?
Man, I was getting that good sleep with this snow.
Okay. Do you like snow?
No, not at all.
No. And that's the timer. So now I'm going to leave you with one more question before we go. And that question is, who should we do this with next?
Principal Mr. Brian Moran.
All right, guys, you hear it here first. Dr. Baker nominates Principal Moran. Till next time.
Thanks, Daryl. That was really cool. It's fun getting to know more about the familiar faces we see around the halls.
While it's considered rude to talk during a movie, we have opportunities here at SEHS to learn how to communicate silently. And for those of you that don't know sign language, that means join ASL Club. Here's more on that.
Here, there's not really a lot of resources for people to learn about deaf culture other than going and figuring it out themselves or learning about American Sign Language. So it's a great way to start learning and just honestly have fun with it. American Sign Language Club runs every Monday 3 to 3:30 in room F216.
Besides the ASL Club, there are so many fun activities around the school to participate in, such as the annual dodgeball tournament.
South Elgin's very own boys track and field team will be hosting the annual dodgeball tournament on November 7th at 4 p.m. in the Commons. Registration forms are in the main office or in B216 with Mr. LaRue. Freshman teams are limited to only 7 players and cost just $16. And at the cost of $20, sophomore, junior, and senior teams can have up to 9 players, and every team is allowed 1 free coach. Teams are encouraged to create their own name and jerseys, but you better sign up fast because registration closes today and is limited to the first 24 teams. Fans are welcome to come with a fee of $5 for entry, and all proceeds will go to boys track and field. For more information, contact Mr. LaRue or check the student bulletin.
There are also tons of sports here at South Elgin High School, and this fall season has been a big one.
Penny Kapadukakis and Sarah Richardson have all the updates and an exclusive interview with a varsity athlete here from SEHS.
As the fall sports season is coming to a close, we are seeing a bunch of Upstate 8 Conference champion titles.
Earlier last month, the U46 Co-op Girls Varsity Golf secured the Upstate 8 Conference champion title.
And for the first time in our school's history, the girls varsity volleyball team is the Upstate 8 Conference champion, who have advanced on to regionals.
The varsity football team is the Upstate 8 Conference champions also. They're advancing on to the playoffs this Saturday.
And the number 8th seeded Storm is up against the 25th seeded Oswego East. The game will be hosted here at South Elgin High School at 1 p.m. All tickets are $5.
Last but not least, both boys and girls cross country teams qualified for sectionals. Junior Naomi Ruff is the Upstate 8 Conference champion for girls individuals.
Senior Ryan Harvey is not only the Upstate 8 Conference champion for boys individuals, but he also broke the school record of the fastest cross country race in South Elgin High School history in September. I had the opportunity to interview Harvey about his race and his title.
I've worked so hard these past 4 years and came a long way, and my hard work's really paying off. Well, when I was running, we went out kind of hard because there were guys that were excited, and I knew that I just should let them go. And I was relaxed the whole race. I was ready, and during the race I felt comfortable. I felt fine, and I just got that 20-second lead, and I didn't lose it. And then I just kicked and finished the race, and it was cool coming across the finish line to see my coach and all my teammates just standing there ready. So it was cool. A big part of my accomplishment was I wanted to show kids that you can get better, because coming into high school I wasn't the best, and I just put in the hard work in the summer, those long hours, those practices, showing that like you're not always born with the talent, you have to work for it, and I worked for it and I got to where I am.
While fall sports is coming to a close, registration for winter sports is now open.
Tryouts will be held throughout this month for basketball, wrestling, bowling, swimming, cheer, dance, and gymnastics.
That's all we have for this week. For Friday Lightning, I'm Sarah Richardson.
And I'm Penny Kaptukakis. Back to you, Olivia and Daryl.
Thanks for that, Penny and Sarah.
There are so many cool things to do around the school, whether it's a sport, a club, or another program to immerse yourself in a career field.
A great example is the Precision Manufacturing Program. Here's a bit more on that.
This is precision machining. We cut metal, which is used heavily throughout the country and all parts of the world for machining. The student comes in not knowing anything. Every year we compete in a competition from Technology Manufacturing Association. We have somewhere between 6 and 12 students that win. This is a viable career pathway. The students who are coming out of high school, there are companies that are offering apprenticeships all over the place. Last year I placed every senior who wanted a job.
Thank you for tuning in to the first edition of Friday Lightning.
Feedback would be great. Please let us know what you would like to see in our broadcast.
With that said, it's time to wrap things up. For Friday Lightning, I'm Daryl Barnes.
And I'm Olivia Deem.
Have a wonderful weekend.